Hi guys, so we're in Paris exploring. This is probably the most convenient metro stop ever because I always like Google where to go and then you get off and you don't see where you're going. Not the case this time. The metro stop is on the other side of this tourist stand and the arch is right there. So I don't know if I'm going in or not, I don't know how much it is, but I had to get out of Cologne. I've only come to school, not really done anything else this week. Holy moly, this thing is massive. Okay, so there's a big like roundabout around it for cars. So how the hell do I get to it? Still don't know how to get there. I keep walking around in circle, but there's just freaking cars. I don't understand. So, you know how they drive in Grand Theft Auto? That's kind of how Parisians drive. Like, in the roundabouts, there aren't lanes. And there's probably 10 to 12, like, roads coming in and going out. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to find, like, a tunnel. There's no way in hell I'm crossing this friggin' street. Okay, we have to put a pause on touristy things. I gotta go eat something. And I would love to say I'm gonna go to a French restaurant and have a nice lunch. Excuse me, I'm talking to you. But I'm not paying 18 euros for a meal, which has got about $23. No, so we're gonna go find some golden arches because a kid's meal's 4 euros. Fuck. Okay, you can hate on the McDonald's, but this is the outdoor seating. And then they have a nice patio, and then there's a balcony up there to sit. So even McDonald's are fancy. Welcome to Paris. And this is what McCafe looks like in France. There's cheesecake and macaroons. Yeah, they take the cafe part seriously here. So McDonald's is literally my favorite restaurant here. It's super nice. It's all touchscreen. You don't have to talk to anybody, so it makes my life so much easier. I got a little kid book in French. Maybe I can actually read it. So I didn't know it was an option because I just keep getting kids meals because they are good. So this one I got a frozen strawberry push pop instead of, like, that was my fruit option. And then the woman next to me was drinking a Heineken. Like, you can get beer at McDonald's. Welcome to Europe. Okay, now that I'm fed, I can actually play tourist because I hadn't eaten and it's like 2 o'clock. But now that I've had my kids' meal, I'm like a new person. I knew it. There had to be a tunnel somewhere. So I almost got completely around, found the tunnel. I really need somebody to remind me to bring like my passport or my ID when I go, because pretty much if you're under the age of 25, you can pretty much get into anywhere at a child's rate or for free. And so I can go up in the tower for free, but I don't have the ID to say that I'm 22. Okay, so I went through the tunnel and it's just up on the other side. So I'm now back in the tunnel to try to figure out if there's a way I can get to the bottom. I don't need to go to the top, but how do I just get to it? Okay, so I made it to where I wanted to go. We're right beside it now. I went to the thing that said exit, do not enter. So, but nobody stopped me, so I'm here. And can the person who reminds me to bring my ID also remind me, Erica, bring your book bag, because it's gonna be hot and you're gonna end up not wearing your jacket. And then you're gonna get a book at McDonald's and now you're just holding a lot of shit you don't need to. Okay, so I wish I could kind of go all the way around, but on the back side is pretty much construction right now. When I went to the Eiffel Tower, I said I went through security, and it looks like what they're building is pretty much the same. So I'm guessing they're doing the going through security and everything here as I did at the Eiffel Tower. I talked to the people I live with and they said that the Eiffel Tower security has only been like the last couple of months. They said, I guess since all the terrorist attacks, that's what they're starting to do. There is security in the middle to go up to the top. You have to go through kind of like TSA where they scan your bags and everything. but on the back side they're building, like, I guess queues and stuff to go through. But so that's a downer, but it's absolutely massive. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be as large as this. I mean, I've seen it from the Eiffel Tower, but damn. So the problem is I came over here to take pictures, and yeah, I've got to be able to get pictures of the statues and stuff like that, but it's so large and the circle around it, I guess, is so small that I can't get the whole thing in a photo. So like, I'm panning up and down the shot that you just saw is me all the way at the edge, and I'm still having to get little sections at a time. So I'm sweating, so I think I'm gonna go find some shade somewhere and maybe get some photos, but who knew it gets hot in France? Of course, I made sure I grabbed my leather jacket before I left the house, and so I have a leather jacket tied around my waist right now, and like, my waist is sweating, and it's a nice day, and I didn't bring my book bag. God! You could go back and tell yourself something like an hour ago. This is the back side and all the fencing. You can hear maybe the power tools in the background. It's like 20 degrees cooler in this tunnel. It feels amazing. Okay, so I've lost weight since I got here, so my pants don't fit anymore, so I need a belt. And so I was walking, there's these stores, and I was like, maybe I'll go and find a belt. I don't think I'm in the right part of town. We got Louis Vuitton. We have a Ferrari parked outside. We have, what was it called? Some expensive watch company beside Cartier, yeah. So, maybe I need to go somewhere else. There's a line of people behind me. That's to get into Louis Vuitton. There is a line to get into Louis Vuitton. Why is there a line to get into Louis Vuitton? Why do I have to wait in line to buy a couple $1,000 bag? I don't understand. And behind, well, in front of me is a blue Lamborghini, a red Ferrari, some other expensive car. I guess you can pay to rent these. I'm in the wrong place. I'm a cheap 20-something-year-old area, not a hey, you want to ride a Lamborghini? This restaurant behind me, most things on the menu are 50 euros. There was one entree for 108 euros. I don't understand. And there was a line to get in the restaurant. Like, I think the prices are outrageous, and there are people waiting in line to pay $100 for a meal. 100 euros, even worse. Toto, we are not in Kansas anymore. What in God's name is that? Huh? Of course. LeBron James. There's an NBA store. I'll just get Hornets here at home. There's a Five Guys. Who knew? Alright, I think I'm giving up on the trying to shop thing. I'm way out of my price range, so I'm gonna cross the street and go head back up towards the metro. I lied. I found a Sephora that is ginormous. Oh my God, it's like Toys R Us and makeup had a baby. This is what I call dangerous. Okay, couldn't do it. First of all, half the store was perfume, so I just kept sneezing. There's 5,000 people in there, and when I saw a highlight and I was like, ooh, I like this, and it costs more than I make in a week, I thought it would be best if I left. Oh, there was a guy, I wanted to take his picture, but I didn't know how that worked there. He contoured with like bright pink and had baby blue lips and eyebrows.
Yeah, a clothing store I can afford.
It's 3 stories. This H&M is at least 3 stories, maybe 4, but I think at least 3. What? Okay, so I didn't know what I was doing this weekend. Now I do. So I have jackets and camera cases and shit. So shopping's not happening today, but now I know H&M 3 stories. Oh yeah. So this weekend there will be some friend shopping because I get paid tonight. I'm now back at the train station, and there's something I think I haven't talked about, or I don't know if people know. But here you have to pay to use the restroom, like there aren't public restrooms. So I'll show you, there's a bathroom up here, and there's like a woman with a register and everything. Yeah. Men's restroom to the left and women's to the right. Now I think if I'm paying like $2 a train ride to get everywhere I'm going, you should just have me a bathroom. But apparently it's a European thing that you gotta pay to pee.